What's up, guys? It's Jay, MorninAfterKill, and I'm back with some more Borderlands 4 news and information. Yesterday, we got word that Gearbox is currently under development of 3 brand new games, all of which are being made on the Unreal Engine 4. 2 of which are Lands series games, Borderlands 4 and Tiny Tina's Wonderlands 2. It's looking like Gearbox is trying out the Ubisoft method of development when it comes to the Borderlands franchise. And we all seen how that worked out for Ubisoft over the last few years, haven't we? With there being about 5 years in between the release of each Borderlands game. I'm not counting the pre-sequel in that, which was pretty much a Borderlands 2 asset flip, but just about 5 years in between each mainline Borderlands game. And with the 5-year anniversary of Borderlands 3 on the way, it's looking like Gearbox wants to stagger the release of Borderlands and Wonderlands to have a new, quote-unquote, Lands game release every 2.5 years instead of 1 every 5 years. And if you'd told me this back in 2012, 2013-ish, I'd have been pretty excited to have a new Borderlands game every few years to sink my teeth into. The problem is that the last past decade since Borderlands 2 was released, Gearbox has shit the bed on every mainline Lands release since. In fact, Gearbox has fucked up the launch of every Borderlands game in existence. Borderlands 1 had DLC scaling issues for a long time, and it took them like 7 years to get rid of the GameSpy multiplayer service on PC. Borderlands 2 had the graveyard virus and raid boss lockout glitches ruining multiplayer for the first few months. The pre-sequel launched without targeted loot farming or respawnable mini-bosses, as well as Borderlands 3, but Borderlands 3 also had all sorts of game-breaking menu lag, glitches, crashes, and bugs that still exist to this day in Borderlands 3 that have never been fixed. And Wonderlands had the nerve to try to get you to pay per minute for their DLC without even giving the option to play the campaign over at max level in a true Vault Hunter mode. And that was Gearbox's A team. It's not their B team working on
I am the Duke. I am A number 1.
It's very easy to reason that Gearbox has struggled with the development of one Borderlands game at a time. And now, with their backs up against the wall, less money than Borderlands 3's budget to work with, and they've already cashed in all their consumer goodwill with the release and subsequent abandon of Wonderlands, the character and literal assassination of the franchise's most beloved characters in Borderlands 3, and whatever the fuck they were trying to do with new Tales from the Borderlands. My faith in Gearbox being able to deliver a competent Borderlands 4 was already at an all-time low. But after seeing the news that they're working on 2 Borderlands games simultaneously, leads me to believe that Gearbox is definitely prioritizing quantity at a time within the gaming industry. People are demanding quality. And Gearbox is a developer that already struggles with providing quality before you even introduce quantity to the equation. So, my name is Jay, MorninAfterKill. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. It really thumbs up on the video. I'd highly appreciate it because it gives me motivation to make more videos for y'all motherfuckers that watch my motherfucking videos. But I want to know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. Borderlands 4 and Wonderlands 2 are being developed by Gearbox simultaneously. And given one of these games is a game that pretty much no one even asked for, do you think that Gearbox can handle making 2 Borderlands games at the same time? Or do you think that Gearbox might have bitten off a bit more they can chew with this massive undertaking of developing 2 Borderlands games simultaneously? And that's before we even throw in the fact that they're working on a Brother in Arms remake. It feels like Gearbox might have gotten a little bit too big for their britches. But I want to know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. Do you think the quality of games will suffer with Gearbox spreading themselves too thin? Or are you just hoping that the devs working on Wonderlands don't come anywhere near Borderlands 4? So, my name's Jay. We're MorninAfterKill. Thanks for watching. And I'm going to see y'all motherfuckers later.
This takes me back. Last time I was here, I had Tiny Tina riding piggyback, right? Throwing grenades at the Sawteeth while I punched them in the red mist. The looks on their faces. I've killed a lot of
This is now home to me. Time to go to work. Grenade!
Hey, do me a favor. Think about how all of the Romans trained college experience counted for nothing. And ask yourself, if I could kill the wise leader of the Crimson Raiders without breaking a sweat, how hard will it be to kill a psychotic bandit king and a drunken frickin' sniper?
I can feel this thing around my neck sapping me dry. Promise me, so long as there's a bullet left in your gun, promise me you'll make Jack pay.